where people live, but also working with archaeologists and learning the different issues that we're dealing with within the park. This particular survey is a survey we did on the We've surveyed 10 miles of trails now in the western part of Grand Canyon, and some of the evidence we were seeing were in these alcoves, masonry architecture again, and all the artifacts associated with those households. Small granaries that are tucked into those alcoves, again used for grain or food storage. The artifacts themselves, some pretty interesting examples of how people were importing different artifacts and using the local materials at the same time. This Olivella shell bead was found in one of those alcove sites, and Olivella shell, well, it doesn't come from Arizona. Let's just say that. It comes from California, and this is one piece of the interior of the complete shell. And so there was a trade network that ran from the coast of California to the southwestern United States, and people were trading for these kinds of shells to use as jewelry. And so there's a nice opening here, then an opening here, and it would have been threaded. We found them with a cotton fiber that would have strung those beads together into a necklace. And of course, the projectile points, just really nice examples of complete, well-preserved tools. Here's that same hand with those same artifacts, with those same calcite artifacts that we found. This is one of the neatest discoveries we made on the Esplanade Trail Survey. Here is one of those calcite pendants on the Esplanade. That's 75 miles away. And that's pretty neat to think about. People were trading with their neighbors and had interactions and had communication in the whole Inner Canyon region. And it wasn't just an immediate local production of those pendants at the Furnace Flat site. It's actually being traded as far away as 75 miles to people who were using that part of the canyon. Of course, the nice pottery that we find, again, that tells us how old what culture is represented. Very well preserved on the Esplanade. But I often wonder, some of the coiling that we see in the decorations of the pottery, where did they get that idea? Is that inspiration or